are trapped in the house due to the coronavirus. So I've decided that I was going to come up with my top 25 housewives. Now, as I've said before, I don't watch Dallas. So these will be my top 25 from all the other franchises that I do watch. And these are not in any order because I cannot pick my number one favorite housewife. So again, it's not in any kind of order, but I'm gonna give it to you. So we're starting at 25. It's Katie Rost from The Real Housewives of Potomac. I love Katie because Katie is crazy. I mean, she gives us the crazy. I mean, her last season on the show, she wore that weird wig the entire time, and it was just interesting to look at. I mean, throughout every scene, you would just look and say, well, damn, I wonder why she didn't comb it or brush it. I mean, it was just perfect. And I think they're missing out by not having her on the new season, which, yeah, I like Katie. There's nothing wrong with her, and I wish that they would use her more often. 24. She's not a full housewife yet, but she should damn sure be a real housewife. And this is Marlo Hampton, okay? Somebody give her a peach, damn it. I absolutely love Marlo. She is loudmouthed. She says whatever comes to her mind, and she does not mind fighting with everybody. She doesn't give a damn. She will fight with you. But one thing that I do like about her is this season, she has truly opened up a lot more. I love the fact that she's taking care of her nephews. And from the first season she's been on there until now, Marlo Hampton will bring you the fashions, and I absolutely love it. Number 23 is an ex-housewife that I really feel should be brought back, and that's Phaedra Parks. I love Phaedra. Now, Phaedra's a little shady. I mean, she's got the law practice. She's got the mortician situation going on. Her and Apollo was a hot ass mess, but Phaedra brought shade like nobody's business, okay? She was one of those shady women that could hit you with some Southern charm at the same time. She would hit you with a true zinger, but then smile at the same time. And who doesn't love that? I do. Bring back Phaedra. 22. Kenya Moore. Okay, so Kenya is going through a rough patch right now, or Ken, as Mark says. She's going through a rough patch, okay. But I love her. And you know what? I love her daughter. Brooklyn is so beautiful, and that is Kenya's whole world. And she is really happy with her being a mom and everything, so I'm happy for that. She gives quite a bit of drama. You know, I don't always agree with her. I really hate how she's always in everybody else's relationships, but she's fun. A lot of drama. She's beautiful, she's funny, she's smart. I just wish she shut the hell up sometimes. But other than that, you know, Kenya's cool. 21. Portia Williams. Okay, so I have to admit, from her very first season on the show to like the second season that she was on the show, I just didn't understand. I wasn't really bonding with Portia, but now that she's been on the show for a while, I can't imagine The Real Housewives without her. She is freaking hilarious. Not only is she hilarious, I love the dynamic between her, her mom, and her sister. They are such a loving group of people, and those are three beautiful women on the inside and on the outside. Portia is nobody's joke. She is very kind-hearted and sweet, but if you cross a line with her, she is quick to get you all the way together, and I love that about Portia. So I say, when Andy does all these shakeups and everything, leave Portia alone, because she belongs on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Number 20 is also an ex-housewife, but one of the originals, Kim Zolciak-Bierman. I mean, from the first season to maybe like the third or fourth season, when she used to wear those synthetic wigs, I mean, her and Nene were hilarious. The smoking, like all of it. She is hilarious. Now she's this super mom and, she's doing her thing. She's wearing better wigs. I think she turned out pretty cool. I would not mind them bringing her back to the Atlanta Housewives because she brings a lot to the show. She may be rude and smart-mouthed. She might say some stuff that we really don't like back when she was on there with Sweetie. Some of those comments were too damn much, but she was being her authentic self. That's one thing that I like about Kim. I don't think you get the fake with her. I have never really felt a fake vibe come off of Kim, so that's why she's on my list. I really like her, and I wouldn't mind if she came back. 19, Kandi Burruss. Oh, right. So what is there not to like about her? First of all, she's Ace's mom, and that is the cutest little boy. I mean, she's smart. She's funny. She has an empire. She is talented. People might say whatever they want to say about her and Todd, but they're making it work. And I think she brings a lot to the show. This season, she hasn't really put a whole lot into the season, but she's been pretty good at starting stuff. And that's what you need when you're one of the housewives. You have to have somebody there to start a bunch of drama. And she seems to be pulling up her weight. I like her. I think she should stay. Number 18, Sheree Whitfield. Who gonna check me, boo? I mean, really? Nobody can top that. Nobody can top that. When her and Nene was going back and forth and she was like, check your body, and she was like, check your face. I mean, I don't know. I may have that quote wrong, but you know what I mean. Sheree was awesome. I mean, even back to the days when Dwight was on the show and she had that fashion show with no fashions, still, she ended up having that house. That house is gorgeous. It is beautiful. I have no idea what she's doing right now, but if they ever asked her to come back to the Housewives, I would hope she'd say yes, because I like her. I really do. She was a bone collector the last couple seasons she was on, but if she didn't carry those bones, we wouldn't have anything to watch. So bring back Sheree. 17, Nene Leakes. Oh my gosh. What is there that you could say about Nene Leakes? That woman is a force on that show. She is a force in her family. She is the matriarch for sure, and she is the OG of the Atlanta Housewives. She's smart-mouthed. She's not afraid to say anything to anyone at any time. And when Nene is not around, I hate to say it, but a lot of times the show is missing something. I do believe that the show can go on without anybody. I mean, one person doesn't stop a show at all, but I really like Nene, and I felt like Atlanta Housewives just wouldn't be the same without her. I mean, what I would like to see, if maybe they moved her to another housewife franchise, I think that if they moved Nene to the New York Housewives, holy crap. That would be amazing. I would love nothing more than to have her demolish Ramona Singer. I mean, somebody has got to put that woman in her place. I'm telling you. Anyway, if they put Nene in New York or Beverly Hills, it would be lovely. It really would. 16, Ashley Darby. Okay, so you're probably wondering, like, why Ashley Darby? I like her because she's light. You know what I mean? She's lighthearted. She doesn't really mean anything bad. You know what I mean? She starts stuff all the time, but I don't think that she has a real malicious heart. And she's got a baby, and she's putting up with that man. I mean, do I think she married him for reasons other than love? Yes. But I like Ashley. I don't know why. I just do. Number 15, Monique Samuels. Who doesn't love Monique? Okay? If anything happens to Monique and they remove her from the Real Housewives of Potomac, I'm telling you, I might just stop watching. This girl is so real, okay? She has never been fake or frauds. And a lot of those girls on that show, I think they are jealous of her. She is really just cool, laid back. She is the mom. She is a wife. You know, she's just the realest one, if you ask me. And I think that a lot of people get her twisted because they don't realize that she is not coming from a bad place. She never is. But I do like the fact that she's not afraid to tell you who she is and show you who she thinks you are. And she's not afraid to fight with you. I like her. She's got to be kept. 14. Karen Huger. Okay, she is the grande dame of Potomac. I don't give a damn if she moved to California. She would still be the grande dame of Potomac. Okay, she is bringing new wigs. She is doing it, okay? She has had a few tweaks here and there. She looks beautiful, and I like the fact that she keeps up with these girls. She might be a few years older than them, but she keeps up with them. She really does, and she does not let anybody disrespect her, and that's why I love me some Karen. 13. Oh God, please do not throw eggs in my face about this one. Oh geez. Kelly Dodd from the Real Housewives of the OC. Now listen. Kelly Dodd really, truly, truly irritates the hell out of me. She really does. Some of the things she says, how she acts, even in front of her daughter, she's quite nasty a lot of times, and she's rude and everything, but I love it. And the reason I love it is because she's like a train wreck. You just have to watch. I love seeing her be a complete ass. Listen, please don't get rid of Kelly Dodd. That's all I'm saying. Number 12 is Shannon Beador Storm. I mean, she's nuts. She really is. I mean, remember her first couple seasons when she was feng shuiing and she had to have like 9 lemons. Then she was saging the house. She's got all those pills and all those remedies. She got the colon cleansing. She has all that stuff that she has to do. I mean, what's better television than somebody who is weird as hell? I mean, this woman is a phobia for everything almost. I mean, and she's hilarious, and she's always got one finishing line. I'm done. I mean, who else? I mean, really? I love Shannon Beador. I am so sorry. Shannon Beador Storm, she is all right with me. Number 11, Vicki Gunvalson. Don't get angry. Now listen, she is the original OG of the OC, and Vicki has changed a lot. She has had procedure after procedure after procedure, but she looks pretty to me. I don't like it when people make fun of her appearance. I cannot stand it when they do that. Yes, she is loud. Yes, she does too daggone much. Yes, she says too much. I wish sometimes she would shut the hell up, but nobody whoops it up like Vicki Gunvalson. I mean, the Real Housewives of the OC is boring a lot of the times. But when you slide Vicki into the picture, oh my gosh, she gets it going, okay? I love Vicki Gunvalson, I'm sorry. 10, Brandi Glanville. She is a mess. The woman is an absolute mess. Spilling out of her car, falling out. She's drunk all the time. You can always see her slip and stuff like that. Like, she's always doing too damn much. Talking too much, saying too much. Remember that time she smacked Lisa in the face? That was wonderful and bad at the same damn time. Lisa was in shock. Listen, Brandi Glanville is a walking disaster, but she is great television. I'm sorry. Brandi Glanville is on my list. So I decided to make 9 2 housewives because they both have the same name. So Lisa Rinna and Lisa Vanderpump. So even though they are not friends anymore, you know, they're having their issues or whatever, I like both of them. Now, I think that Lisa Vanderpump sometimes acts like she's better than everybody else, and she, you know, pretty much holds herself in higher regard than everyone else. But at the same time, Lisa Rinna says some things that she really shouldn't. She's fly at the mouth, smart mouthed. She's just as wild and crazy as everybody else. But the two of them together make great television. They really do. And I miss Lisa Vanderpump from their Housewives of Beverly Hills. Without her, it just doesn't seem right, because I feel like there wouldn't be a Housewives of Beverly Hills, I think, without Lisa and Kyle. I believe they are the ones who started everything. I really miss Lisa Vanderpump over at the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I think that Lisa Rinna just brings a certain pizzazz to the show. She's really cool. I like her. Number 8 is Erica Girardi. She is everything. Okay, this woman is in her 40s, but she looks like she's in her 30s. She's got an older husband, but she shows that she loves him quite regularly on the show. I like the fact that you get a full, authentic realness off of her. Erica does not pull any punches. She doesn't sit back and allow anybody to disrespect her or any of her friends. She is there for her people. She's got your back if you have hers, and she's talented. I absolutely love Erica Jane. Now, number 7 is Kyle Richards. I like Kyle. I like her sister Kim too. Sometimes I think that Kyle overreacts. She does a lot of, oh my God, how could you? You know, she's a lot of drama a lot of times. And sometimes she acts really spoiled a little bit. But at the same time, she's a housewife of Beverly Hills, so what is she supposed to act like? I really like Kyle. I think she is a great addition to the show. She gets smart with other people as well, but she's kind of wishy-washy. Every now and again, she goes back and forth. She's kind of, well, this is how I feel to this person, but this is how I feel to somebody else. And I'm concerned about her sometimes. I don't feel that she's always authentic, but I really do like Kyle on the show. Number 6, Camille Grammer. Oh gosh, I can just feel the stares right now. Stop it. Okay, so her first couple of seasons on the show, I have to admit, I hated her guts. But Camille is just enough crazy that it's lovely. I mean, she acts ridiculous and she says the most ridiculous things. But she's so fun to watch, and she pisses everybody off. And then when they all get upset, they explode. It's good times. I'm telling you, I think Bravo is missing out by not adding Camille as a regular housewife. This woman is nuts. I love her. Next is Marge Joseph, the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Marge is everything. I love Marge. Marge is so true to who she is. People try to slam her. You cheated on your husband, and then she's like, I don't give a damn. Okay. She said, I'll tell everybody, yes, I cheated and I got married to the contractor. So the hell what? Marge is one of those people that will continue to put up with your BS until she just can't anymore. The next thing you know, she has exploded and you just never know what happens. And not only that, the way she handled that hair pull, I mean, damn. Who can't love Marge? Marge could have ended up in the hospital. Did you see her wearing that neck brace? She wore it like a champ. I absolutely love Marge. Number 4, Teresa Giudice. Okay. Teresa sometimes pisses me off because sometimes she acts a little less than smart. But you know she has to be smart because she keeps making all these great money moves. So you're like, Teresa, you can't be that dim. I think she brings everything to the show. I feel like over all the time, all the seasons that she's been on the show, most of the seasons have been carried on her back. Now, the season that she was in jail, it was hard to watch because we had all that Siggy Flicker or whatever her name was. That woman was just odd. But anyway, Teresa and her family, they put it all out there. She gives you everything she has. She tells you all of the mess that is going on in her relationships, and I just really like Teresa. Number 3, Sonia Morgan. Oh my God, that woman is a mess. She will never ever let you forget that she is a Morgan, honey. Well, she's really an ex-Morgan, but She's a Morgan. She goes through ups and downs. Sometimes she's fallen out of clubs. She's a pissy drunk. But other times she's straight and sober and she's living her best life. And the only thing is that when you see Sonia, you get Sonia. You don't get, you know, some fake watered down version. You get who she really is. And so you can't really hate her for that. Number 2, Luann de Lesseps. I love her. Luann is truly one of my favorite housewives. The woman is really grandiose. She is over the top and she finds herself to be amazing. If nobody else does, she does. If you are not going to ring the bell and say Luann is the best, she doesn't give a damn because she's going to let you know she's the best. And you know, if you want to see a cabaret, damn it, she's got you covered. Okay? I love Luann. I really do, and I hope she continues to stay sober. She's much more enjoyable sober. And number 1, Bethany Frankel. Okay, whatever you want to say. Yes, she is a bitch. Okay, she tells people the hell off, but you know what? I would rather be around somebody who will tell you exactly how they feel at the time, right in your face, than somebody who will say that behind your back and never tell you how they really feel. She has no problems letting anyone know if they have pissed her off, what they did that pissed her off, what she thinks of you. That is why I absolutely adore Bethany Frankel. And I know the Bravo doors are open for her at any time, and I would love to see her back on the Housewives of New York. So that is my list. And again, it's not in any order. Those are just the top ones that I really like. So what did you think? Who do you like? Was I wrong about any? Put it in the comments. Let me know. And if you haven't subscribed, do it now. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can always be notified when I post new content. And until next time, bye.